Opinion. What's up guys, a Duck Opinion here, and I've been promising this but it got delayed a little bit, so I'm going to start it now. So this is Minecraft 1.5.2, but this world was made a very long time ago. We are going to go back and take a look at all the Duckcrafts I've ever made. Now there was this one flat world that I made that I took over a village, and I made a lot of stuff like a roller coaster, like the Hell Hotel, like a castle, but I don't actually think that was a Duckcraft. I think I was just messing around, but I can't seem to find that. So we're gonna start here. Now this was the first world that I named Duckcraft. This is not Duckcraft 1.0. This is just the original PC Duckcraft. Now some of you old subs might recognize it and might remember it, but we're going to look around here and we're going to check it out, and then we're going to move to Duckcraft 1.0. We're going to check all that out, then 2.0 and so forth. So I had a lot of mods when I did this. I don't have those mods anymore, but I got married on here. I had a kid. I have this whole let's play on this particular world, so it was a Duckcraft, and I think this is one of the first Duckcrafts I made. So I don't know what I was doing there. Must have just did some designs, but I remember doing a lot of work on here. Like as I come back, I'm starting to remember stuff. Like that's really gonna be, it's really gonna be cool if you guys played any of the old Duckcrafts. We're gonna go back and we're gonna have like a really cool memory lane type deal. So I have a burn pit, I have a bed, I have some pretty good stuff going on. I like seeing all the old stuff I had. Some diamond stuff, one diamond. But what is on this bow? Power, sharpness, and fire. Damn, it's a good bow. But it's just cool, man. We're gonna go back and look at all the Duckcrafts in this series. I don't know if I came up with a name for it yet. Like I don't know. I don't think I've came up with a name of it yet. But maybe by the time I post this, I'll actually have a cool name. But man, I remember, man, I started building this wannabe castle over here. It really never got finished to be a castle. It was more just a home, because like I had like a wife and like a kid on this game because I had mods. But I don't have those mods anymore, so I don't have the wife and kid anymore. But if you guys remember those videos, if you guys have been here for, you know, a good couple of years, you old school subs will remember it. I had a little pin down here. And it was pretty cool because I actually started playing this on, I think, probably survival mode. And then I moved to maybe create mode. Maybe, I'm not sure. I kind of forgot. But we have a lot of stuff over there. I'm going to show you guys as well. But we're probably going to do this in just a couple of videos. It's not going to be too crazy, but I like this. I like the idea of going back and seeing what all we've done. Because I spent a lot of times on a lot of Duckcrafts. And after 6.0, I'm not going to do Duckcrafts anymore. Like, we'll probably still continue 2.0 and 3.0, but I mean, after 6.0, there's not going to be a Duckcraft 7.0. So, kind of moving away from it, but we're going to look back at it before we totally, not really abandon it, but did I ever make a button for this, or is it just push and go? It's like it's just pushing, oh shit, it's create mode too. It's just push and go. So let's grab a minecart and let's check out this minecart rail I made. Push it and go. Ha ha ha. Ducks can fly. Using my duck skin, of course. I love the new sound effects. You guys hear that thing rolling? So we have a duck over there I made, which is really cool. We'll come back over here and check it out. We have my huge place I made. We have that huge thing I made as well. We'll come check all this stuff out a little bit later. Like, I remember making all this stuff on video. It was really cool. Those videos are still available. I'm not sure if I'll be able to actually find the link to it, but I might try, and we'll see if I can find it and just post it in the description. And we'll see what Duckcraft it actually was. But I don't know, man. We're going to start off with this one. This is like Duckcraft, just original. It's not like 1.0, it's just one of the original ones. And this leads to another village. I don't think I did much work to this village. I just put like another like, not tower, what do they call these things? Not bridges, but fences. They're not fences either. Move out of my damn way. I get the walls. We're gonna call them the walls since I can't think of any other name to call them. But yeah, when I put up these walls, so I remember this over here. Nothing. This is my house. You guys like my house? I pretty much just decided to just put stuff down that I would have in the house, but not build a house. But this is pretty cool. So I'm going to fly and go and show you guys the stuff that I've done. So I remember making this little thing here. I just wanted to be unique. I don't exactly remember why I made it. I just thought it'd be cool. And I mean, it is. It's kind of cool. Not sure. Yeah, it doesn't look like I did too much with this. It's just kind of a weird looking thing. I don't know if I can actually even go in it. Let's see here. I don't want to. Yeah, it looks like it's just a home for some creepers, right? But yeah, man, if you guys enjoy this series, it's kind of like Return to Duckcraft. Man, I don't know where that block is. Look at all blocks and you'll eventually find it. But if you got, that's where we might call it. We might call it like the Return or the Look Back of Duckcraft. I don't know. Maybe you guys can think of a name for me. I'm not really good at naming stuff, but who knows. So I remember over here I made this this like obsidian, this, like, I don't even know, man. I'm trying to like tell you what this stuff is, but I really don't remember why I made this. I was just making like unique, weird obstacles, you know. I remember I was like, this tunnel's cool, I'm gonna put lights in it, but we were in create mode by then, so there's no need to really gather resources. But this is really cool, you know. I remember we had the we had a mod on where actual different NPCs would come over here and build some stuff over here. So they started, NPCs started building stuff over here, and I had to remove the mod because we had an update, so it never got finished. But we have a lot of unique buildings over here that was just made through that mod. Like, I don't even think I've ever seen this building. I think maybe they're gathering resources here, but it was pretty cool. And I like these little temples too. You can see I like added my own stuff to them. Added this little cart area with my own enchantment table. 64 3-4 diamonds. You know, I was obviously in create mode by then. But let's take a mine cart and let's, hey, I had that. And let's see what this trail leads us to and check out one of the major things I made in this original Duckcraft. So that was, I forgot what mod that was. Like my brain's totally just having some like brain farts, and I can't remember hardly any of the stuff I did on here. It's been so long, but I remember building this thing. I was like, that is the most awkwardest thing I've ever built. It's like some weird obsidian lava thing. But the main attraction will probably be these two things over here, and it's the last two things I have to show you. I'll come over here and show you this stuff first, because I'll save the awesome castle for last. I don't know where I was going with this. Maybe I was trying to make a little chicken, but it's cool. I remember I wanted to make a tower here, and I wanted to make it like as high as the world could possibly go. And I just started using it with like trees, and just kept growing bigger and bigger. As you see, I like put stairs in with glass, and you can probably climb up this all the way, and then jump off and do a huge ducks can fly, which we will do here in a second. So let's get up on here. Oh, beautiful glass up here. Looks pretty though. I mean, especially from up here, like looking down, seeing everything. Can you see the duck from here? No, you can see my chair. I remember I put TNT in that chair and I made it explode at one of the end of the videos just for like fun. It's really fun back in the day. It's still fun now, but ducks can fly and catch themselves before they land. That was nice, no lag. Good job, computer. But yeah, I think I made this pretty accessible. Like, you could probably climb up it all the way to the top, especially use the vines. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I don't know what that is. It's probably the biggest tower I've ever made. But then I made a chair for the duck. I just started getting bored, I think. And then I was like, yeah, I'm going to make a chair. And so I did. And then we also have our duck. This is not how I usually would make a duck, man. This is probably one of the first ducks I've ever made. He looks pretty cool. I like him, but he's definitely different. I want to come over here for a minute. I don't think I made anything, but I remember over here. I think what it was is I had a more animals mod, and I was looking at alligators over here, is what I think it was. I don't think anything over here is actually made. So, let's go look at this mini castle I have, and then in the next video, we're going to move on to Duckcraft 1.0. Now, this is a very small, you know, PC world that we started off on, but the ones for 360 that we will be moving on to next will be a lot bigger, and they'll require us to make more than one video going back and looking over them. But here's a little castle I made here. We have some paintings up here. I used to have custom paintings, but you know, you update, the mods go away. That's how it is, and you know, don't need them custom paintings anymore anyway. So let's see what we had in here. I mean, all this stuff I think I got legitly, you know, because I wouldn't have it here if I didn't, you know. So that's cool. It's cool. I mean, I remember making the gold floors. I remember I had my own little bed, and I was like, yeah. And I mean, I was pretty new to Minecraft when I started making this stuff. So it's kind of cool, man. I made like a little mini house inside here with a whole bunch of neat stuff. I like it. I like going back on these Duckcrafts. I remember here when I made these the wall of water, which you can just jump through, and it was like a little wall of water. I made a little cool farm. And I remember Duck Finn's picture room. That's back, see, it was back in the Duck Finn era. So I mean, if you guys want to see these videos, you're gonna have to go to my other channel, which is Duckfin Gaming. I'm gonna be posting this stuff on a Duck Opinion. But I made, you know, my crops, and I made it where you can look down and see them. But I made it where like animals can't come in here and step on them. I remember that was a big problem. I also made me a spawn area. Although it never really worked, but this was supposed to be an area where I'd come in here and see mob spawn because it's supposed to stay dark. But it never really worked too well, you know. I didn't do it quite how I was supposed to. But you can come down here, get your items, and move back on. So let's check out a little bit more of this land and then get on out of here. This is my picture room. Tons of cool pictures. And this right here is my first redstone attempt. That right there. That was my first attempt at making a redstone piston door. And I did. You see it over there when I crafted it? And like I said, I was trying to make this like a little mob spawner, but I kind of just, I don't know what happened. They probably should still spawn in there, but they don't. I said smob, like spawn and mob. That's kind of weird. But it's cool. I like it. I like it. And then you come out here. We have like some enchantment, a huge enchantment room with all these furnaces that are actually lit but nothing in them, and some dispensers. You know, I was just going all out trying to be creative. You come out here, I made this giant pool. This giant pool is really cool. I didn't clear out the water correctly, but I put some glowstone down. It looked pretty nice, but yeah, I mean, this is cool, man. Going back to the Duckcrafts, man. Starting with the original Duckcraft, and we're gonna make it all the way to the end to Duckcraft 6.0. And it's neat. I like it. I think we did a good job. So let's look at the rest of this, and we're pretty much done. We're gonna go over probably about 12-13 minutes. I just totally ruined that door, so I guess I should probably put another door there. You think? Going around ruining stuff. So the last few areas, I think there's just a couple buildings. You come in here and it says DF. What does DF stand for? What do you think? Duckfin Gaming. Ba da 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 da. And then pictures, you know, pictures, blah blah blah. And then the last and final room, we come in here. I started being more creative with the floor, didn't I? And a little more creative with putting my beds in here. Hey, went to bed. I'll sleep for a minute. Dun, dun, dun. Wake up in the morning, feeling like P. Diddy. Grab my glasses, I'm about to hit this Minecraft city. No, I don't do parody songs, but there you have it. We are back to square one, and hope you guys enjoyed. Like, you know, it's pretty fun. I don't think it was too bad of a start, but like I said, in the next video we will move on to Duckcraft 1.0 and see how the origin started. So thank you guys so much for watching this this return to the Duckcrafts, you know, for the grand finale to finish up this great grand series that continued over a couple years, man. Duckcraft's been doing good, but it's time to move on. There won't be a Duckcraft 7. We're gonna move on to bigger and better things. But in the next video, we're gonna check out Duckcraft 1.0, the first world that we made in Minecraft 360. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think about returning back to all the Duckcrafts and checking out what we did. And let me know if you guys remember me actually playing this city in Duckfin Gaming. I still have the videos up if you guys want to go look. I will try to link you guys, but I can't make any promises. Talk to you guys later. Ducks can fly. Peace.